Hi Tory Farm subscribers, we are here today on a Saturday and you're going to see what happens on a Saturday. Usually Sean is home and not at his office, so I always have a long list of things that I need done, moved, transferred. Noises are going to happen all over. We have guests here, guests checking in. We just tackled one part of this episode, which you'll see here momentarily. Mr. Lucky is behind me, and now we're gonna go see some of the little projects we have going on. We had someone come over. We're losing Juliette this week. She's headed off for a road trip and then college. So we met somebody who's really into cows. And she was like, he's amazing. And I said, my plan is to hop on him one day. And she's like, his personality and how he is with you, you could totally do it. So.
Hi, Juliette.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How have you been?
Good. Why are you leaving?
I'm actually starting school soon, so headed out to California.
Road trip.
Well, yeah, I have a road trip before school, so I'm gonna do a road trip, kind of do a horseshoe, Louisiana, Nashville, Memphis, see some family, so have that, and then gearing up to go to school in California.
Okay, more details, like how did the idea of the road trip came along, why are you doing this?
Okay, the idea of the road trip came along because I actually took a road trip. I lived in California before I lived here in PA. After high school, I moved out there and took a gap year. Lived in Los Angeles for almost 2 years. And when I moved back, I did a road trip and kind of saw like the western side of the US, national parks, you know, Grand Teton, Grand Canyon, Yellowstone, all of that. Absolutely loved it. Have been itching for the entire year to do a road trip again. And so I decided, you know what? This is the time to do it. Summer, before starting school. I'm gonna plan it and like, let's go. So I have some friends who are meeting up with me along the way and stopping in, kind of like tagging in and out. So that's an exciting thing I have coming up next week, actually. A little nerve-wracking, I have to do some planning. And then when I get home, it's gonna be the whirlwind of planning for school and getting everything moved out to California.
What is the college?
University of Southern California. So back to Los Angeles.
So what are you going to be studying to become?
Yeah, so I'm going to be studying, I'm actually going to be studying some media work to do documentary work and environmental studies, and I would like to eventually mesh the two and work on narrative stories for environmental science. So, yeah.
Sounds cool. Are you planning to come back here afterwards?
I will definitely be back for the holidays, and I think I love the West Coast, but the East Coast has a special place in my heart. Sorry to all my West Coast friends. So eventually, yeah, I would like to come back to the East Coast and live here.
I'm here with our 2 emus that we brought to the farm last year. So they hatched last March. They are quarantine babies. And what's so fun is we just had them DNA sexed, so we know what we have. I always guessed that we had a girl and a boy, and I was right, except I've called this one Millie, and I've called this one Max the whole time. And guess what? Oh, that is a grunt. And they also drum, so I can never tell who's doing what, so I've been thrown off for the last year. But we now know this is our boy, so now we have to call Millie Max and Max Millie. Everybody always keeps me guessing here. So we have our moose, and then here's Scout. This is one of our turkey hens, and she's very friendly. So she's always in the middle of everything. She's one of my very favorite turkeys. She's one of Chief, our male turkey's babies. So she's very special to us. So the emus right now are finding out that their favorite place to hang out is now gone because they walk this nonstop. So we're going to grow grass here. So our helper, Mr. Ray here, is helping Jillian, and you guys know Jillian. We're actually gonna lose Jillian next week. She's moving on to college, and we're gonna miss her tremendously because she's been a huge part of our success here at Tory Hollow Farm. She's always helping me clean up things and make this place a better spot all around, right? We all love Jillian, right? So she's a girl, and usually boys are friendlier, but I have found that Millie here is, it's gonna really get hard for me to get used to, is quite friendly. So it's actually taken until they've gotten older for me to be able to really interact with them. Thanks so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed your visit with us on this Saturday, and we hope to see you again soon. Please subscribe and comment below. We love interacting with you.